Okay people, I've had a nice brekkie. Now I'm fully charged and I'm ready to conquer Konyaaltı Beach. Let's do this. Okie dokie, it's now afternoon time in Antalya and it's getting very busy. You'll see in a minute. So I think I told you guys in the last video that there's a lot of hotels. It's like hotel galore in this area, literally. So you could see some hotels there. It kind of reminds me of Tenerife. So I'm not sure if you lot have been to Tenerife, but if you go to Tenerife and you go to places like Playa de la America, I think that's how to pronounce it, and some other parts of Tenerife, you would realize that hotels are like nothing in them areas. Like, there are hotels everywhere. It's just for you to pick which one you like. And there are a lot of good hotels as well as very horrible hotels. So you need to be very careful when picking hotels. Okay, I've had a number of people call me to their restaurants already to smoke some shisha, but I'm not in the mood for shisha as of yet. I might change my mind later on, but for now I feel like exploring. I feel there's a lot more to explore, and also this place is bringing me down memory lane, literally. You know, I'm getting reminded constantly of the fun I had when I came in 2011 and 2021. I'm sure you lot would never forget those days, or those years actually, because I keep repeating it. But them years were years of glory. And what I mean by years of glory is, them years I had a lot of good time. It's unfortunate that I started this vlogging thing very late, because the amount of countries I've been to is quite shocking. You lot that go on my YouTube channel, you keep saying, oh my days, you've been to a lot of countries. Trust me, I've been to far more countries than you think. There are some countries that are not on my YouTube channel at the moment, and that's because I went there before I started this vlogging game. And a lot of these countries are countries that you guys would really like, and there are even some that I've been to twice. So Dubai is obviously not a country. Dubai is an emirate within the United Arab Emirates, and I've been there about twice, I think, or thrice. I can't even remember how many times. Also, I've been to Vietnam. So Vietnam is a very nice country. See how nice it looks. So I told you it's very like family oriented. So you'd see a lot of like family members hanging around, playing basketball, chilling, you know. The problem is parking. Although you can see some cars parked here, but in order to get parking in this area, from experience, because I've driven in this area before, you would have to come in very early. So if you really want to park on this road, you need to get here for at least 8 o'clock, and even 8 is still quite late, but I'll say that's the max, because by 8ish this whole place is packed. So I remember back in the days, I usually get here for like 7ish, 7:30, and I'll get a parking spot. Or sometimes I get here for like 7ish and I have to wait for somebody to pull up, or to pull out, sorry. So that tells you how challenging parking could be. But the thing is, it's not a biggie per se if you can't park on the main strip, because this is literally a strip. you can obviously park elsewhere. Nothing stops you from doing that. So bear that in mind. So you see what I'm talking about, like it's very family friendly in Konyaaltı compared to my place of residence at the moment. So my place of residence at the moment is Istanbul. Oh my days, I'm gonna have a very, very nice flight tonight. I'll just sleep off. That's all I did this morning. I literally slept for the whole, throughout the whole flight, which was like an hour, 20 minutes. Also, this place gives me funny vibes though. Like, sometimes I look at it and I'm like, it reminds me of some parts of Morocco, because there are some residential bits of Morocco that look like this. So it gives me some Moroccan vibes. Also, it gives me like Greece, Cyprus vibes. But that makes sense because Greece and Cyprus are Mediterranean and they all look somewhat similar. Okay, so you can see they've got like a sitting area there, so you can sit there, which is good. So for me, for example, I should say, I've been doing a lot of walking. I'm sure I've lost a lot of weight in this trip. Although I've been eating a lot of ribs, a lot of kebab, a lot of meaty stuff, I feel like I've lost a lot of weight. Because mate, Istanbul had so many hills. I felt like I was I was doing some high intensity training on the treadmill. Yeah, so I love them restaurants they have on this trip. Also, you see a lot of dogs sleeping, so please don't wake the sleeping dog. For you lot that don't know how to watch your steps, or for you lot that don't watch how you walk, be careful. I'm checking the floor now for sleeping dogs. There's a lot of sleeping dogs in Turkey in general, and if you dare step on any of them, you might get the bite of your life, and I'm sure you don't want that. Wow, this looks lovely. It kind of looks like someplace in California or LA, don't you think? So nice. That's why I had to make this trip. So let me give you some background story of how I decided to make a day trip instead of 2 days trip. So I was thinking, how do I plan my Istanbul Antalya trip? In my head I'm thinking Istanbul is the place I really want to explore, but also I cannot miss Antalya. Am I crazy? So I thought, do 3 days in Istanbul and do 2 days in Antalya. So I said, bang, let's do that. So this is me now. Obviously I have to look for flights before hotel, because if I book a hotel and there are no flights, that'll be silly. But if there are flights, there will definitely be hotel or some sort of accommodation. So what I did was I started planning. So I went to Skyscanner and I typed in fly from Istanbul on Friday and come back to Istanbul on Saturday. Fly from Istanbul to Antalya on Friday, then return to Istanbul, on Saturday. So I tried that. I tried one airline, which is a local airline here in Turkey. The payment went through. Later on, I got an email from the company. They're quite popular, I would not mention their name, and they said unfortunately the flight is no longer available. I'm like, damn, Okay, so what I thought about doing was, it might just be that airline. Let me try a new one. That might help. So what I did was, I did another search and the payment went through again. However, the flight was not confirmed again. So that pissed me off. It really pissed me off. So I'm thinking, hold on. I know I plan to stay in Istanbul for 3 days and stay in Antalya for 2 days. But I know there was a thought at the back of my head saying, you might be better off doing 1 day. But something kept telling me, just do 1 day, just do 1 day. Because you need to look at, you need to explore Istanbul more. So you know what? I said to myself, I think my mind is saying all the right things. So I said, if I try booking a day trip and it goes through, it means I'm destined to do 1 day in Antalya. That's quite funny. I'm destined to do it. So I did do it and it went through, flight confirmed. So the flight I took from Istanbul to Antalya today was Pegasus, and that is the return ticket as well, Pegasus, yeah? So I'm glad I'm doing a day. And actually I've been to Antalya twice already, so there's really no need to do a 2-day trip. I think a day trip would suffice. So here we are. And I'm sure you guys are excited, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. So look at that lovely view there. I wish I had my swimming suit, but I don't. So I do plan to go to the old bazaar and the I think it's called the Hadrian Museum. I think that's what it's called, because I still have a lot of time. You see, I always plan accordingly. I'm a very good planner, as you all know. So I might do all the bits as planned today, hopefully, because sometimes something might just sidetrack me, and I'll tell you what could sidetrack me. That sometimes I see shisha and I get sidetracked. Oh, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. Yeah, so this is the weather for ice cream actually, compared to Istanbul's weather. I think the weather in Antalya is perfect. Oh my days, I need a drink. I'm gonna get a drink later. But yeah, look at the mountains. Actually, I was talking about how cold Antalya can be. And I think I said something like, you would never see snow at all. But look, there is actual snow on top of the mountains. But I suppose every mountain would have some sort of snow in a country that has cold weather, or some sort of cold weather. I think the only places you wouldn't see ice on the mountains is places like Brazil, I'm sure, because I don't think them places have ice up the mountain. I doubt it. It would be crazy to have ice there. I need to do my research actually. So if there are mountains in the continent of Africa, do you think they'll have ice on it? I doubt it. I really doubt it. It might be cold, but I don't know about ice. I really doubt it. And I think when it's proper hot summer, there might be no ice there at all. But I need to do some research on that. I've never actually done any research to find out what the case is. Okay, so what I did notice when I came is they're doing a lot of work in this area. So I suppose because it's not peak time, people are doing a lot of renovations. Some people are building up new places for customers to use. So that's good. That's what we want. By summer, this place will be looking stunning. It's already stunning. I think they have free Wi-Fi as well. So for you lot that don't normally like buying data, some of you are so tight. For you lot, there's Wi-Fi. But I think you should always buy your own internet. It's better. Like, if you rely on Wi-Fi, you are more likely to get stuck, sorry. And also, if you want to catch a train or a tram or catch an Uber, you need internet. If I find a place that sells juice, I'm gonna get like a glass of juice or like a cup of juice. I'm so thirsty. So where I had brekkie today, there were like 2 cats that came to my table. Very annoying though. I'm not a big fan of like pets or cats or dogs coming next to me when I'm eating. I hate it. You see a lot of that in like Greece, Cyprus and Turkey. Like, oh, look at that. That's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, so you see a lot of that in like Mediterranean countries. Like, you just see all these cats and dogs coming next to you, especially the cats. The cats are very cheeky and they try and jump on your table. I'm like, you lot have a lot of balls. Talking about dogs, I've seen 2 dogs already and I'm going to avoid them because they keep lurking around, and I'm not looking to get a dog bite. I'm not really good with dogs and cats, you know. Oh my days, look at those caravans there. I've never noticed caravans ever since I've been to Antalya. Hey! Oh wow, do you think people live there? Do you think they're camping? They might be camping, or maybe they're selling stuff. Who knows? And some locals are looking at me, they're thinking, who is this black guy holding a GoPro recording in my ends? Oh mate, look, he's looking. He's never seen a black person before. Why do people stare like that? Like, why can't you just like look once and move your face away? Okie dokie, let's move on. So hopefully we find a place that is selling juice. Because what I'm going to do now is to walk a bit further, then get a drink, then make my way to the old bazaar. That area is bloody busy, mate. It's beyond belief. And I really mean it. It is beyond belief. They've got McDonald's and they've got Subway and they've got Burger King. For you lot that know me already, I always tell you, don't go to a foreign country and have Burger King or McDonald's. Instead, ensure you're having the local delicacy, because that's what you should have. You should be having the local food. If you want to tell people you've been to a country, you need to tell them what you ate. So, for example, in Turkey, you need to show people that you've eaten Turkish kebab. You need to talk about Turkish kebab. You need to talk about Turkish ribs. Their ribs are actually nice. You need to talk about Turkish food. Oh, that looks nice. What building is that? It's called Konyaaltı Belediyesi. Can't pronounce that, but it's a nice building. It kind of looks like a place you go swimming, gym, one of those places, like a leisure center. It does look like a leisure center. Oh, look at this, it's lovely, isn't it? They have a lot of places like this. That's why I like, Konyaaltı Beach. It's got a lot of places like this where you can just literally chill. And I think that's really good, because when you go to most beach fronts, the only way you could sit down is either by sitting in a restaurant nearby, or getting something you can lay on the beach. But in this area, or in Konyaaltı, they do have a lot of places where you could sit, so that's quite good. That's a nice bar. And see, you can rent that if you want. If you're into that, you can rent it and move away from this end and go somewhere else. So it says Wi-Fi, because I need to mention that though. So it says Wi-Fi, but it doesn't say free Wi-Fi. So it says Wi-Fi, but it doesn't say free Wi-Fi. So I'm not sure if the Wi-Fi is free. So bear that in mind for you lot that are not looking to buy, any internet, which I strongly advise you to do. Okay, let's cross to the other side. So I'm going to show you some restaurants I've been to before. As you know, I've been banging on about how many times I've been to Antalya. And I'm thinking in my head, should I show them places I've been to? And I think the answer is yes. I should show you places I've been to. So I remember parking somewhere around here, and I've been to this restaurant before. This is just one of the ones I've been to before, and it's a very good one actually. The customer service is top notch. Hi. I've been to your restaurant before in 2021. Lovely place. Lovely, nice restaurant. Yeah. So I've been here before. It's a nice place. Actually, I've been here more than twice, at least 3 times. So can you hear like a dog barking? That's what you get to these ends. Like, you see like dogs and cats and all of that coming to you whilst you're eating. That just pisses me off. Also, I've been to this place, Kakil Beach. I've been here before. I think it's like a beach club, kind of. I've been there before. I think I had some cocktails there and it was really nice. I'm not normally into cocktails, but the cocktails were nice. So you see the parking I'm talking about, but you need to come early, because like the likelihood of anyone moving their car is so slim. So you okie dokie. So look at that, Konyaaltı Kent Meydani. So that shows you exactly where you are. So this place is for people that want to have a quick snack, because some of you might just want to have a quick snack and go home. So feel free to come here if you want to have that. Hi.
Hi. How are you? Good.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Are you good?
Very well, I'm good.
Is this your shop?
The way I'm working is...
It's very nice.
I'm working, yes.
Very nice. Does it get busy like in the evening? It does, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Lovely. Good luck.
Good luck, okay?
Yeah, take care. Yeah, it's a nice shop. I like it. They sell good kebab. Okie dokie. So, let's talk about hospitality in Antalya. I would say it's similar to the hospitality you would get in Istanbul. It's not different at all. However, I find Antalya. Hi, rev it, rev the engine, rev it.
Hello.
Yeah, I said rev the engine, let it make some noise. Yeah. I told him to rev the engine and he did it. A lot of guys are just having a good time. He's probably a tourist messing about. Okay guys, I just want to show you another restaurant. Actually, there are two other restaurants on this place. I mean, within this strip that I've been to. I'll see if I can show you before I end it. Wow, it's getting really busy. Like, this is a place to come and chill, literally. Like, if you've had a long year and you want time off and you want to relax, then come here. If you really want to relax, isn't it? Yeah, come here. So if you see the cars that are driving around, you would note that there's a lot of white cars. A lot of the white ones are rented cars, which I've noticed ever since I've been coming to Turkey, because I remember when I rented cars in my last trip, because I rented a car in Cappadocia and I rented one in Antalya. They give me white cars. So usually when you see a white car, it's a rental. But that's not to say all white cars are rentals. I'm just saying usually when you rent a car, it's usually white. So bear that in mind. If they give you a white car, don't be surprised. They hardly give any other color car. It's usually white. Okay. So you can see they have a valet stand there, and there's a reason for that though. So because parking is quite challenging, and they don't want to lose customers because of lack of parking, they offer a valet service, which is quite good, I must say. So make sure you utilize that if you ever come here. So guys, what do you think about Konyaaltı? I'm sure you loved it. I'm sure you like the view. I implore you to come here because it is a lovely place. I love it. I know you're gonna love it. Everyone loves coming here. I remember that petrol station. That's where I filled up my rental. I remember the morning I had to return it to the airport because I picked it up from the airport. That was the filling station I went to bring it back memories. Okay guys, I think it's time to end it, and you know how I love to end it. So if you like my channel, the question is, have you liked it? Have you liked my videos? That's the question. Are you liking my videos? Very important for you to like my videos, guys. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you're a new viewer, please ensure you subscribe to my channel. Very important, isn't it? Subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you in my next video, guys. Take care.